the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Political analyst. The Daily Dispatch newspaper payini yura Ben Efson. Ena odi ensem kakra atudwa. Unse Emra Honorable Alan Kwaju announced say or resign completely from the New Patriotic Party, now about Bontin Movement for Change as an independent candidate. And I Ben Efson, Eddie Etudwa say movement in Nyadia Ebekwa Kusi Bebia. Now, according to Yura Ben Efson, we're under serious backlash from people surrounding John Alan Kwaju. Now, Ben Efson say asem no kan ye no dada no ano enya de a osesa na no ne asesa na no kina, because if you go into the history books, the pahodo a agina as independent candidates contesting various presidential elections, obi no humpa wonya 1% of the valid vote cast. The highest ya obi bae last 4 years gum so for chiraboso ya obenya 0.08%. Apart from that, no independent candidate no cross to the 1% mark. Because simple analogy, why na to aba emfama a parliamentary candidate of a political party now will be a president over them. Now you are because you are forming a unifying government. It doesn't work that way. Now what it is say nipa bi cancer and Yura Alan independent now is going to split the number of votes at the NPP benya. Also be obeka say bia politically say nipa na orusunya de won kenkan. Enipa bebrebe women asepo enokre against this current NPP dispensation. But adia Alan Kwaju Chirematin yi de eba be ye ne say ebe masan kofo no aba bonten abeto aba massively for any presidential candidate ya the NPP be to show Yura Alan Chirematin say the NPP is bigger than any individual. Yura Ben Efson say let's mark this on the wall. Said the number of votes ya and where ya the NPP benya come 2024 elections and a best shock with the NDC because the Alan no amani pe bi ebu afu ye ni pe bi person mo kire say the NPP is a bigger political party than any individual. Enti de o ye nyina na sebi e sika bi na wotu keke e sika say ye kwani nkotie benefit in chechiri modema
obi yi ni tisi oke me gina as content chrome gina independent a wo muntimi nya abadodo na asa.
Oh, what we say it is just because with the men kwechiripo me yonko 2020 elections. Ne yanse ana kufado MPP onya 51.2%. We ye nkofa womu political parties. John Mahama 47.4. Kobna Andrews boom 0.8. We know 1%. Ivor Greenstreet CPP 0.09. Ecuadonco 0.04. Henry Lati GCPP 0.03. Hassan Yerega 0.05. Apalu LPG 0.06. Of David Apasera 0.08. Bridges Zonogbeku PPP 0.05. Nana Konedu Rollins NDP 0.05. Now Kwame Walker Independent 0.07. It is a gumupa of field presidential parliamentary candidates odi third no. We now 0.1 BB we now 0.08. So it was a trend analysis I did from 1992. Whether Alan can do better than the other independent candidates. And he had no choice because 14 months to elections, you can't set up a party, create and full parliamentary candidates. You would have wasted money for nothing. So his only option, 7 September, no, we said Alan's only option was to be an independent presidential candidate.
I see. And senior we see aya analysis yi kakra idea ma idea. Na che say if we have to base your kasa or analysis is so possibilities oral and chairman ebia betimi ewini the presidency in 2024 no dear. Next to nothing. Enya dey betimi abem.
It will never happen. Never.
Wow.
I mean, no, I put the facts out there. It will never happen. Never. In fact, Alan's resignation would have a reverse effect positively for MPP. In the sense, you say, there are some people in MPP who are angry with their party. They've decided don't go and vote. What Alan is doing, that if he wins, he will take ministers from across as if he's going to win. It is rather going to annoy them to vote for MPP to show, say, there's no individual in MPP who is bigger than the party. Look, in the Nsem-Pii station, so Boniface Gambila, 2007, supporting Akufo-Addo, he was sacked. There are others, 2007 there, when you see one say Bawumia establishment candidate, it may be yes, it may not be true, but Akufo-Addo is tolerant. The Deputy Minister of Finance, Obano, he openly supported Alan. He's still at post. She's not been sacked. Do you understand? So for NDC MPP, Guzi, in the early days, of form reform party, on 1.12. If you have a political party power, so all the young born, they fielded some candidates here and there. And my analysis of the 2020 elections, swing voters are about 30%. So you joke with these things at your own peril.
I see. Well, I don't know, because I imagine so when onim ana or yeah, just for Nsem-Pii be out you just want to be the third force, not really be a fan, you be winning by third force. Is that you feel said that is what is the case or try so be make amana juana?
If you want to be a third force, you must be able to have a political party.
But not as an independent candidate. Teacher said, who says, well, you serious no person win party a sort of political party.
You must. Otherwise, you should forget it. I've done 22 years of polling. The only person as an independent candidate, if he had contested, would have gotten over 20-25%, was the late Kofi Annan. The 22 years of polling, the only person, if he had contested, if Rollins didn't try to go as independent, he formed a party. Rollins was very popular, but he formed a party. Now, Alan, in your own party, you see, Alan's greatest political mistake was not to go into parliament.
Adi. MP na why there? Because Dr. Bawumia and MP.
You see, what people don't know is that Bawumia, in the past 6 years, she's been behaving more than an MP. A year, or visiting constituencies. What was the time around? He was using his time as vice president to do his campaign, and his team came out that in 6 years he had filed his leave, leave. A year ago, 22nd September 2022, when we heard Kennedy Pessoa, I said Kennedy will beat Alan to third place. That was a year ago, and it was simply because Kennedy is known in the party. Kennedy is known in the party. Alan, nobody knows you. in the party. There will be anymore.
Ah, Alanche Mantiana, ye peno.
So the answer by December 8th, Yami at the Yawankwa, you didn't come. I mean, it is not going to make any impact. The time Morgan said, or before Mina administration, I mean, that is his view. He is entitled to it. And what I've done analysis from 1992 to date.
So you don't think so? Bet me I call past a year 1%. Obinya Brusa.
Oh, so when you're 1% as independent, he has done very, very well.
But
very,
do you
very
think?
well.
Do you think? Say, idea who say obet me 1%? A Brusa.
Oh, so when you're 1%, in my view, he would have done very well, but I doubt it.
On to me,
Ene nhyehyɛ me wɔ ɛne ntoto a me wɔ ma NDC amayeku enu bi pɛpɛ na me wɔ ba Alan Kojocha Bantay honorable me bi film me fe bi nka ho me treat no differently from say me say treat obi oye NDC ni because ene say ekotena strategy room na say etoto ye niam na say ka say yes what analysis me ya hwe niam a ekutia ye ya right, John
I see.
It's very refreshing. Say, no party for no more can win now. Well, we need to say, we are actually no way through the one kakran because a quo and a year dom. A quo so there's a old dom one. Oh, can't come. We didn't say, oh, swear oath. That you protect the image and integrity of the group. Send the paper, send the bonum. What do you say? A cop papa over by the soap. Now, and quite years over her no one, no, now it's a acronym. Now, there, yeah, with all the things going on around, there are Kojocha man city and say, and it's a no cry of the very fair sign of poor leadership and weak leadership on its part. Say, a poor walk on, our don't all these years, and now free one. Will say all of a sudden, a quono, that is your pants and my product. It's now to me, yedi. Number two, Niama Woka about a coding in a kit webby and a waka a fat Niama AC and no home. Good one now, Woka, 2008, say see, 2007, say see, 2010, say see, and they see and a bunny say, and it's what I was how. 2014 kura okwa abato ya ba be mu no okwa odi Kenya position first when you tena de mu afa adwea 7 years aka boso me mako be dum insia in fact as at last 2 or 3 weeks na okay we ho nti about the say na all of a sudden 2 weeks pe after the we are wadwin say kuo no when nya dia wo kwa wo penti no wo firi mu no after the wo say yekuo no too humping. Now see the bizarre question. In spite of all the things that honorable chairman take no I am Mumpisa they say it we need August 26th anka Tanya mana wo kan nyina nanka ye papa
Issues now are raising up.
Yes.
Okay.
And we need August 26th anka nanka ye papa na because the only reason why you are saying all these things it's not because there is anything wrong with the MPP per se, but it is simply because now we per se would be quoting and a party for the say there be you show you quoting Musamria the ma would be quoting man what I see in so yen to me senior Oman Cassell what did you home
That is a corner part, but on a part no dear sir we raise the issues. And you may be to say, I mean, all kind of import leadership style, ABCCI Koso, say a cook a crabby, political appointees be party elders, ne, woman J. Konata, Muniasi, Casapre, Comoko, being Kebini, Nia, Nechita for Niomodiomo Femu, our super delegate conference, near CCV in the past, the same experience, and no one said no.
It's Sanyama way, no. Some are not all company I say about 3 weeks ago now. All kinds of Nsem-Pii you couldn't want to see and obedi anymore. That's a Yamani Niwana. And you be a Sanko, we need elections 20 August 26th now. And Kasanya Mana Okano, Aka Ebe Frimanaka, Ayana. For me, those are the critical questions we should ask. The fundamental basis of honorable chairman take conversation and then say now episode the kunim and the kun say so di enim and na and when ya into a guy. That is all.
Okay.
Otherwise, the question is that issues are always in Minano. And the same issues always in 2007. It's
Okay.
now anymore for almost about 16 years. I don't know when you 2010. I don't know when you 2014. Is it not the same reason on my 2007 or did I know? I don't know about to be another when you only see intimidation of your followers only after you lose an election. Only after you lose an election. Before you lose elections, you don't see intimidation. In the course of the elections, you don't see intimidation. It is only after you have lost that you see intimidation. And that makes it questionable as to the kind of leader and a person, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Maybe to be honest with you, I do not subscribe to the call on party members there. And obi afie kunim na on kan sem etia mi ku na ma mi na no me de me na no because kemenyi na no a obekọ so akeka nsem na o ka etie ku no me say nsem na honorable kojo chamanteka no to kwe bia ni ba ko
Okay.
Yes, simply because na opese odi ku nenim and a ku ni say samre ya me no ka say die eda ye ni so apota ye ni so efesi enya no say odi ku nenim a emboye nti nyambo se kakransa and on also say there be doing the minute do so. It is a man for my media Mejai. Mejai so they are Meankasamo aquapre.
Okay.
The only way so that you be aquapre, no way near the open say, Obeguyen Kuno, and we are not going to allow that to happen. That
Okay.
we can assure him.